Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here, hi! My name is Natasha and it's fantastic to have you here. For today's pick a card reading, we're doing something a little bit different on a couple of ways. So we're going to be taking a look at 2022 as a whole, energetically, what may be coming up, what may be to look forward to, etc. And we are also collaborating with a host of wonderful other creators, so you can even get a more in-depth look at what to expect for your 2022. So what I would like you to do after you are done with your own personal pile here is take a look at these creators. I'll let them scroll across the screen, and they will have their videos down in the description box below. So please, please, please go and support them as well. And if you are coming from one of their videos, hi, it's fantastic to have you here. Thank you so much for coming. I hope you all have a wonderful new year. So with that being said, do keep in mind that this is a general reading and take what resonates. So first of all, we have 3 piles in front of you, and all of them have a different crystal. The group timestamps for these will be down in the description box below, as well as in the pinned comments from me. So first group here, group number 1, we have Hematite, which says ground yourself. Group number 2, we have Garnet, and it says ignite your passion. And group number 3, we have Malachite. It's time to transform. Love it. If you need to pause this video right now to meditate on the cards, go ahead and do so. If not, I will see you in your particular group. Hello, my group number 1s. Those of you who chose the Hematite card, it says ground yourself. Fitting energy for a brand new year. Let's check out what's in store for your 2022, first using the Orion's Animal Tarot, and then we'll dive a little bit deeper with your Oracle cards. So first up, representing the overall energy for the year, we've got, Page of Wands. All right. And then representing what to focus on this year, we've got, Temperance. Yeah, all right. All right. So far, loving it. All right. And last card is going to represent what advice to take to get this year going great. We've got Page of Pentacles. Okay. 2 pages book-ended by Temperance. Could it be any more Temperance? So representing the overall energy, we have the Page of Wands. This is excitement, enthusiasm, chasing after your passions, finding something adventurous to do, new career paths, new creativity paths, new endeavors. This is going to be a year that you are going to start a new path or a new journey, new adventures, because you are ready to take on new stuff. Like you are ready for the new to come in. This new year is going to bring a lot of that excitement, that adventure feeling, that rush to want to do something brand new and something that you're excited about. However, this may be giving you some restlessness energy as well. So you might feel like you just need to get this energy out. So there we have this Temperance. This is what we need to focus on for the year. So this is all about moderation, balance, grounding yourself, which is interesting. Temperance in the Rider-Waite-Smith illustrations, she has 1 foot in the water, 1 foot on the earth, symbolizing 1 foot in her intuition and 1 foot on the ground, grounding herself. So with this Temperance energy, we are going to look at moderation. We are going to look about self-control. We are going to look at balance, remaining in the present. We are also going to look forward to tranquility and taking care of ourselves. So whilst you want to go out and be passionate and do all of these adventures and create, and you have all of this excitement, you also have to remember to keep 1 foot on the ground. So, you might not have the energy all the time to go out and do all of these things, or the funds to do all of the things. So you have to remember to remain in the present, be grounded, and do things with moderation. This also involves a lot of transmutation. So, if you have a lot of restlessness, we need to be able to transmute that into something that can calm you down and balance you out, such as self-care practices. Reading a new book can entice that side of you as well. So that's just an example. Or finding a brand new bath bomb that just smells awesome. Some things you can do in order to kind of level yourself out and ground yourself, right? Then the advice here is this Page of Pentacles, which I love. This is all about practicality, steadiness, having the consistency and the diligence to move forward and work towards something. So while this might be all about excitement and fun and energy, you can use that to your advantage and put that forward into learning something new, learning a new skill that lights you up, that you're passionate about. This is also, maybe you are finding a new purpose that'll create abundance for you, such as a new job or a new, what is that called? Like a side hustle. So, put your energy into something that you can then use later down the road that is practical. But it's all about learning and putting that energy into use, setting out new goals, but planning for them. So being consistent with that will help with this moderation as well. So whilst you're not, so in essence, being excited about something and wanting to just jump in and go for it, not caring about the risks. The advice here is to absolutely go forward and pursue your passions and take those adventures, but make sure you plan around it as well. Make sure you plan things out. Make sure you're practical. Make sure you're always learning how to take care of yourself and how to go about the situation. So again, the focus here is balance, moderation, being in the present, and staying grounded. Don't let your ideas and your enthusiasm for adventure and new passions leap you forward without something to fall back on, okay? So let's move forward with your oracle cards. So first up, we've got the crystallary, however you want to pronounce it. Look, I'm laughing because we've got hematite. All right. Yeah, we definitely are focusing on grounding, anchor in. I mean, I feel like that's pretty clear. Ground yourself. And again, we've got water symbolism in here as well. And earth symbolism. So make sure you are not getting too lofty and too overexcited about a situation, because sometimes that can lead us into trouble. I mean, always want to nourish that side and, go forward with it, but make sure you have the weight to back it up, right? And next, we've got You Live in Abundance, Imperial Topaz. So yeah, this year is going to be abundant for you, especially if you plan ahead. If you plan your course out, plan your goals, and you moderate and have balance, it's definitely going to provide you abundance. And like I said, some of you, this might be a side hustle that you're passionate about that takes off. So again, planning, moderation can lead to abundance. And as always, you are already living in abundance. Sometimes we forget that. And it's also a mindset too. So, if you live every day in gratitude, the universe will, reward that by sending you more things to be gracious and thankful for. All right, moving on to your Star Codes Astro cards. I just love these. They're beautiful. We've got Conjunction, Alliance. All right. So there might be something that you are aligning yourself with, a new path, a new hobby, a new passion. Could be new people as well, going with a new group. I do want to read the blurb in here because these are newer to me. I want to just make sure that I'm giving you the correct information. So it's time if it's time to align your life with another's, think of the line from the poet Rilke. Love consists of this, that two solitudes protect and border and greet each other. Let this be a yoking of two or more equals, a partnership that works best when each brings gifts and challenges to the table. A conjunction can become greater than the sum of the parts. I love this. Okay, so let me just see. Okay, co-conspire. Find people and allies who support your ideas, as this is not a situation in which to go it alone. Okay, so again, we are talking about maybe learning from someone else, taking someone else's advice. Bring in someone with an extra skill to offer to your project. Find the best friend to discuss your concerns with, or spark off a new partnership. Watch the energy build as you bounce ideas off another person. Just take care of your own energy fields and ideas in this process. If you have merged your energy with a partner, teacher, or coworker, or are considering merging, notice what strengthens you and where you may need to step back and individuate. Find your own paradigm and technique. It can be lovely to love someone with a sun-like personality, warm, expansive, though at times exhausting, but don't combust. All right, I love this. Next up, we've got Virgo, digest. Ooh, I love this. So this is like taking it all in, making sure you are really like doing the planning. I know some Virgos are super into planning and making sure they are on the right track. Alrighty, look for the grain and release the shaft. Weed, harvest, sort. Something in this situation needs to be sorted, edited, or reorganized in order to bring in its harvest. Whether you're asking about a relationship, a work project, or the culture in which you work, Virgo wants you to be specific, sort and release a habit, not a person, and change how you interact, but not necessarily with whom you interact. Examine the situation for the patterns that need to be released and composted, and what seeds need to be saved for another time or planted for the next season. Rather than focusing on faults, appreciate what is value about each interaction, opportunity, and person. Truly absorb the worth and wonder and be healed thereby. It may be time to take an introspective break and work on your self-care routine. Look at your diet and health habits to see what needs improvement. Absorb vitality. Love this. Yes. So see how the details fit together, how the leaves and twigs make up a forest. The shaft protects wheat so it can grow and therefore has value even if it's not edible. Perceive not just with your mind, but with mind, heart, and soul together. Awesome. Yeah. So don't just like go willy-nilly. Make sure there's, you're taking everything in, you're planning, and you're like ahead of the game. And your last one here is collaborate. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay. So I also, hello, water. I really like this idea because I definitely see you kind of going underneath somebody's wing and learning techniques or asking for help with this Page of Pentacles. They're usually like a student type energy, but with this is about advice. So take someone else's advice, their recommendations, even if it's just like a book recommendation or a tool recommendation. There might be a way that you collaborate with another person, like this alliance here, that will help you progress and move forward. Just want to make sure that, okay, let go of previous constructs and listen to a source within. Honor the reality that you are a unique individual, but you also have a responsibility to contribute to the health of your community. Live by your own philosophy. Awesome. Cultivate allies. Find others called by the same causes and work together. Weave people together to create a community. This web will bring in new friendships, purpose, and connections, which may lead to romantic sparks. Throughout the process, consciously maintain a balance between your own needs and those of the collective. All right. And moving on, we're going to take a look at your Moonology cards here, the Moonology manifestations. We've got last quarter moon in Aries, work through your feelings. So again, transmutation with this Temperance. Also, it is a water sign. 2 with that crab, or it has water in it. I'm like mincing my words here, but work through your feelings. Every time I see water, I associate that with feelings and emotions. So there may be something that you have to work through to keep you grounded, to keep you focused and move on through it. You might have some limiting beliefs about yourself or about moving forward, or thinking you might not be able to handle it. But again, grounding is coming up a lot. So I feel like this is also talking about grounding with your emotions as well. So make sure that you aren't being flighty. I don't know why that word came into my head, but I feel like that's important. Like, don't just be, don't go from one thing to the next with this Page of Wands energy. Make sure you're working through all of it, because sometimes when people get emotional, or, have a hard day, or, fill in the blank with their emotions, they tend to go from one thing to the next to chase the kind of good feeling of a new project. So make sure you're working through your feelings before you go through all of that. Next one, reflect on your priorities. So again, grounding. And again, we've got Aquarius here, Aquarius energy. So reflect on what's more important. Plan ahead. Again, flighty's coming up. Ground yourself. It's all about that. Make sure you know what you're doing before you do it, because again, the energy of this year coming in is all about just like enthusiasm and excitement. And I feel like that can go wrong sometimes, where we get too excited about things and forget about everything else we have to do, or we get so consumed with doing the project that we hyperfixate and we focus on that for too long and neglect other things. So make sure that we have all of our priorities in check before we get so focused on one thing. And I love it. And again, more Virgo energy. Wow. Okay. So some of you might be a Virgo or Aquarius, or have that pretty dominant in your chart. Just throwing that out there. So new moon in Virgo, trust all will be well. Again, with the feeling card there, I feel like there might be some emotional things going on where, again, with the negative self-talk, or maybe you've been going through a bit of a rough patch with however that relates to you. But know that everything will turn out just fine. It is a new year, new you. You now have the advice. You have a kind of rough draft of how this year is going to go. So just trust that all will be well if you put the work into it. And if you plan, don't just rush through everything, because again, don't go from one thing to the next. Have a rough plan of how you want to do this. Collaborate with the people that you can trust and that will help you grow. Never be the smartest person in the room. Always surround yourself with people that you look up to, that you want to get advice from, because that helps you grow and helps you expand. And again, balance is what's needed here. Grounding yourself is what's needed. Let's go ahead and take a look at your crystal messages. We've got another black stone. We've got Jet, absorbs negativity, grounding, financial balance, and healing grief. Oh my gosh, black tourmaline, protective, anxiety relief. There we go. Aura cleansing and self-belief. So take note of the negative self-talk and the limiting beliefs, because that's going to be something that comes up. If it does, remember you have the option to find yourself a nice crystal, a nice black crystal for grounding. Hematite, jet, black tourmaline, these will all help you if you bring them into your environment. I wear one on me. I love my black tourmaline. I love my hematite. So it will help you with that and protect you from other people's limiting beliefs as well. All right, then we've got black obsidian. Here we go. Strength. There we go. Support during changes, everyday stress relief, and clears negative energy. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So we are all about grounding and moderation and balance here, because this energy that you're going into with the month, or with the year, of 2022 is going to be crazy energy, crazy excited energy. The pages too are in the tarot are like the children and preteens of the deck. So think about that when you're thinking of this energy, when you're comparing it and trying to relate to it, because it's going to be boing, 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 boing. You're going to want to bounce from so many different things. So grounding is going to be important for you. And your last one is angel light. The angel communication, clairvoyance, alignment. There we go. And dream insights. All right, group number 1. I mean, there's a lot going on in your year ahead for 2022, but like, it's all good things. Just remember that all will be well. Figure out your priorities, plan ahead, find people to take you under your wing or collaborate through, ground yourself, and know that moderation is key. Balance, self-care. I think the biggest message here is grounding. Protect yourself. All right. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Don't forget to go into the description box and check out all of the other creators' videos that are linked down there. They will continue on with this reading for the year of 2022. So I'm sure you will find a lot more insight with them. So thank you so much. Don't forget to let me know down in the comment section what group you chose. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell on your way out of this video. That way you will never miss an upload from me. All right, everyone. Happy New Year, and I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye. Hello, my group number 2s, those of you who chose the Garnet. It says ignite your passion. Let's see what the year of 2022 is bringing to you using first your Orion's Animal Tarot, and then we'll dive a little bit deeper with your Oracle cards. All right, so the first card is going to represent the overall energy for the year. And we've got, oh, this is a good energy for the year. Look at that, King of Wands. All right, shine on you, crazy diamond. And then we have Ace of Cups. This is going to represent what to focus on for the year. I like it. And next, this is representing the advice for your best year, you know, to take advantage of all of these things. So I am excited. Look at this. We got 10 of Cups. I didn't say that. All right. King of Wands, this year is going to be about you stepping into your power, into your leadership, into what you are passionate about, using your charm, being confident in your abilities, going after your goals and taking action. Oh, I just love this so much. So if you are debating about whether or not you have what it takes to step into a leadership role, you do. This is amazing. This is all about being confident about who you are and your abilities. And, you know, this year you are going to, you know, see yourself as this majestic lion, as this leader, as this, you know, person that people can look up to and want to be around. Also, so this year is going to be all about passion, fire. Love it. Very much about creative juices, passionate energy. This could also be, considering what I'm seeing here on the table, this could be a year for you if you have not found your significant other. This could be the year of love blossoming for you. This could be, which is funny here because we've got passion here with the Garnet. This could definitely be a great year for relationships for you in general. So partnerships with work, friendships, new relationships, or getting a stronger relationship with your significant other if you already have one. So moving to this Ace of Cups, this is all about fresh new beginnings, opening your heart more if you've had it closed off this past year. This is about celebrations, being fulfilled and fulfillment, contentment. You know, there's just so many new possibilities on the table for next year. It's going to be fantastic. I see a lot of awesome things happening. But you're not only finding happiness like in relationships in general, it's also about finding happiness in yourself as well. Like I said, shine on. You know, you are going to finally be able to feel a little bit more comfortable in your skin, comfortable with who you are. If you were going through a weird transitional phase of not really knowing what you want or who you want to be, or, you know, quote unquote, who you want to be when you grow up, you're going to start finding that energy again this coming year, this 2022. You're going to start finding new revelations with that. Very much about letting go of all of the old emotional baggage too with this Ace of Cups, because this is new. This is all fresh, new, fantastic things to see. Oh my gosh, I'm excited. I love it. And then these are lotus flowers too. So the lotus, it grows out of mud. So like, yeah, I feel like you guys, I mean, we've all had a rough past year, but like you guys have definitely flourished and blossomed in the ick. I feel like you are finally wiggling your way through and figuring out who you want to be and what you want to do and what's going to fulfill you. And we're getting rid of that emotional stuff. We're getting rid of that old stuff, that mud, and we are blossoming into a beautiful, abundant, wonderful, loved lotus. I am excited for you guys. Oh my gosh. And then we have the Ten of Cups. This is the advice for your year to take advantage of this energy. This is all about fulfillment. I love it. Being in harmony, being grateful for the blessings that are going to be bestowed upon you. This is cherishing all of your relationships, new, old, friendships, business partners, family, you know, embracing people that you haven't seen in a long time, or connecting with your friends again, and, you know, within reason, and be safe and 6 feet apart. No. But literally, this is like, you know, accepting your relationships and building them stronger than ever. Advice here is just to feel abundant and to live in gratitude and to really cherish your relationships. Cherish yourself too. Give yourself some love and give yourself some contentment. Live in gratitude. You know, make sure that every day you wake up and you're like, I am so thankful. I'm, you know, and it could be for the littlest things too. And you'd be surprised what the universe will bring back to you when you live in the gratitude. But yeah, if you are looking for a new relationship, 2022, this is giving me that. I feel like you're finally stepping into your power. I feel like you are finally stepping up for yourself. You are arriving for yourself. You are showing up for yourself. And not only that, you're showing up for others this year. You now have the emotional capability to do so. I feel like you might have done some work on yourself and your emotion. Again, getting rid of that baggage is going to be key for you. Getting rid of, you know, the weight. You don't want to carry that around. It's not going to be fun for you anymore. Let it go. You know, now you can move on forward and start new relationships and start building upon them again and feeling fulfilled. I am so excited for you. Let's get into your Crystillery cards. See what they have to say. First up, oh my God. We got another lion, a different kind of love, rose quartz. So yeah, we've got some relationship cards going on here. We've got some passion cards going on here with rose quartz. And when it says a different kind of love, I feel like we are also needing to bestow that love upon ourselves. So self-care, self-love, knowing that we can do anything we want to do, that we've got the power to step into that role. Rose quartz is all about love and warmth and feeling that in yourself. And I am so excited right now. So yeah, if you need a little extra boost of self-care and some self-love, stick a rose quartz in your pocket or your bra. That's exciting. Shine on with this lion. I love it. Oh, I'm so excited for you guys. Ooh, you only more so. We got a ruby. All right. So more passion, more love, more. This is a black widow too. So maybe you guys are going to go through a couple people. You might be doing a little dating, so to speak, a little fun, tender. Let me just take a look here. I want to make sure that Black Widow doesn't mean anything crazy.
All right, Ruby is like love. She can fill you up or drain you dry. And like love, Ruby serves as an amplifier, magnifying both your positive and negative traits. She can lead you to courage and self-confidence if those seeds are already nurtured within you. If self-doubt and loathing have taken root, she'll boost those traits in equal measure. Aha, I see. Ruby will bolster your energy if you're feeling robust or run down your batteries if you're feeling depleted. All right, slide that ruby ring onto your finger and you will become more you. The question is, are you ready? Oh, I love it. I love all of this. Yeah, all right. Sorry, just wanted to see the rose quartz real fast, what it says. Rose quartz knows that you can soften your edges till you blend and blur, weaving yourself into the web of the world, healing the bits of you that life has broken. You are you and you are we. I love it. Love to infuse your awareness of your singular reality. Awesome. Yeah. So again, we've got a lot of love on the table. Let's move on forward to your Star Codes Astro cards. We're going to take a peek here. First off, we've got Hearth. Ooh, interesting. So bringing it on home, we've got Hearth. So this is a new deck for me. I'm going to probably read from the book for these 3 cards that I've got for you, just because I want to make sure you're getting the accurate information. But Hearth to me is all about like the homestead, the heart of the home and feeling the warmth from within that. So let's just take a look at what it has to say. And if this is not something that you guys like to hear the messages from the book, you can kind of like do that little skip ahead button. All right. To share yourself for the benefit of all, but still have enough energy left to live healthfully and give again another day. Oh my goodness, I love this. So evaluate yourself and your life. Each human's task is to help reduce the total suffering on earth and increase the total joy. Your joy and suffering matter as much, neither more nor less than anyone else's. Don't burn yourself up for another's cause, nor withhold your warmth, but share what you have to offer. This is not a situation where you need to take sides. Come back to the center, to the flame, to your hearth and your core values. Focus on that center flame instead of the personalities involved. Remember what matters. Find the deep calm within. Light a candle with a prayer and use it to bring your focus to the center and let the rest fall away. Then decide, advise, and operate from there. Reclaim your temple. If a relationship is truly of value and important to your soul, the person or team you're involved with will honor your process. Find the temple within and the place of quiet safety where you can tend the fire and carry this sacred temple with you always. I love it. All right, next up we've got 5th house passion. I mean, we've got the passion here. So passion for you, passion for your other relationships. I love it. The 5th house speaks of our capacity to love in the form of affairs, romance, self-expression, creative progresses, investments, and performance. Ponder your loves and longings, whatever activates your heart, and ask yourself what you love enough to share with the whole world. The 5th house asks you to believe in yourself and put this activated heart into action. Yes! Think of what activates the sparkly magic you feel when your artistic muse plays with you. Remember what stirs the first twinkle in the eye of a new relationship, the luminous quality of the beginnings of a love affair. No matter your age, your inner adolescence sparks your creative process. To nurture that spark, be playful. Grab a spontaneous moment and let your imagination wander. Look for a work culture that encourages playful, creative risk-taking and adventurous collaboration and exploration. This is where the juicy new ideas arise. To form a good foundation for partnership, don't skip the courtship. Learn how to bring each other joy and come back to renew that spark in the years ahead, which is interesting because we were talking about fire in this other card. All right, next up in your last star codes, we've I can't. The synchronicities, man. So we got another lion. We got Leo, which is shine, which we've been talking about. I don't feel like I need to go into the book for this, but shine for the benefit of all. Leo's lion symbol asks you to be brave, be visible, share from your heart, and warm all of those around you. Leo is a fixed fire sign ruled by the sun and is connected to the heart, liver, and upper back. The sun shimmers here. I love this. Okay, love. Leo rules the heart, so bring your energy and intention to your heart and let this chakra become a beacon. Again, another nod. Love it. Honor the heart within each person you meet and watch the dynamics shift. Yeah, we're definitely talking about some passion, some love, some relationship, some you feeling confident in yourself to create those relationships. And again, it's not necessarily a love relationship. It can be new partnerships, new friendships, new connections in general. But also there's that self-care aspect to it as well. So learning to love yourself and learning to be passionate about who you are as well. So this could hit differently. Remember, this is a generic reading. So however this resonates for you. Next, we've got your Moonology manifestation cards. First up, believe in your good luck. So if you had a spout of bad times recently, know that things will get better. Believe that you have the power within to attract what you want. This is in Sagittarius, the first quarter moon. So believe in your good luck. Believe that you have what it takes to move forward. Be self-confident. Know you have what it takes. Know that the universe has your back. Next up, we've got see the bigger, another Sagittarius card. See the bigger picture. So, you know, sometimes we tend to do a lot of self-doubt, negative self-talk, that sort of a situation that prevents us from seeing the bigger picture, seeing what we can do, being confident in who we are and what we are capable of. So sometimes we focus too much on the micro that we forget to zoom out and look at the macro. So just know that there are plans afoot for you. The universe has your back. And see the bigger picture of everything. You know, if you've had a bout of bad luck with relationships or friendships this year, believe in yourself, step up and take charge of yourself and know that there's somebody out there for you coming your way. You have to do the work on yourself as well, right? You have to realize that you also have, you know, everybody is a work in progress, right? So focus on zooming out and seeing what you can work on, what you can bring to the table, and see the bigger picture and know that the universe has your back. And your last card, again, oh my gosh, detoxify. So remember when we were talking about removing that excess baggage that does not work for us anymore? Get rid of it. We do not need it anymore. It is not for us. Get rid of those toxic people. Get rid of those toxic relationships. Get rid of those jeans that you will not be able to wear anymore because they are out of style and they are like bazillion sizes too small because you were in high school when you wore them. Clear out your clutter, detoxify, and only bring out the good stuff for yourself in the year 2022 because you deserve it. The last cards we've got for you are your crystal messages. We've got first up, Ametrine, spiritual guidance, angelic realms, clear stress, and truths revealed. Next we have two oh my God. Group number 1 did the same thing. All right. Group number 2, you're right on their tail. So increased abundance, passion, lucid dreaming, and light of the soul. Love it. Then we've got citrine. Yes. Wealth, enhanced career prospects, self-esteem, and manifestation. Yes. Love it. Fulfillment. And then we've got Shugnite. Protection from modern ills, grounding, everyday healing, and purifying. All right, you guys, group number 2, your 2022 is going to be insane. I feel like you're going to be meeting a lot of new people. I feel like you're going to be stepping into your power. You are going to be shining like you've never shined before. And you are going to be focusing not only on opening your heart to others, but opening your heart for yourself, having compassion for yourself, taking care of yourself, stepping up for yourself every day, and making sure that you shine in your own best way, igniting all of your passions like the Garnet card says. I am so excited for you all. So follow your fulfillment, follow your bliss, follow your passion, because 2022 is coming and it is all about you shining. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Do not forget to go down in the description box, check out all of the other creators that we collabed with, and you'll get a more detailed look at your year coming up. So I'm so excited for you to try that out. Do not forget to go down in the comment sections either and tell me what group you chose and whether or not it resonated with you. And also don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell on your way out of this video. That way you will never miss an upload from me. I knew I threw a lot out of you at once, but have a wonderful rest of your year or day whenever you're watching this. And thank you so much again. I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye. Hello, my group number threes, those of you who chose Malachite. The quote says, "It's time to transform." I love Malachite. All right, so for 2022, we're going to take a look at your tarot cards with the Orion's Animal Tarot. Then we're going to dive a little bit deeper with your Oracle cards. So first up, representing the overall energy for the year, we've got, love it, Ace of Pentacles. All right. And then representing what to focus on for the year, we've got, ooh, the Chariot. Okay. Look at that. Determined. That's the word I'm looking for. I think it's an eagle. And then the Nine of Cups. This is going to represent the advice to get the most out of your 2022. Okay, already I'm excited and I can understand why Malachite came with this deck. All right, or the pile. So Ace of Pentacles, this is the energy for the year. So this is all about new opportunities arriving for you. And they're going to involve something that having to do with business opportunities, money opportunities, new beginnings of the sort, and that's really exciting. So there are a lot of options on the table for you coming in 2022, a lot of opportunities. Oh my gosh. Okay. So this is all about manifestation. So the thing about manifestation though is you have to put in the work behind it. You can say affirmations all day long, but you also have to do the work on earth as well. So Ace of Pentacles, we are going to be manifesting, but we're putting in the work, the planning, and we are going to make sure the energy of the year is prosperity if we work for it, if we plan for it. I am so excited. And then right next to the Chariot, which symbolizes victory and success as well. So this is what to focus on, what we are going to be focusing on for the year of 2022 in this energy. So being determined, again, planning, determination, goodness, and being confident with ourselves to be able to take inspired action to move forward. Again, this Chariot is movement. So we have to actively work toward our goals. We can't just fulfill them. Although manifestation is definitely like, feeling like wishing upon a star sometimes, but we have to actively move forward with our goals, with our planning, be dedicated to that in order to create that victory and that success. So as long as you have your eyes on the prize, success and prosperity and opportunity will come. And then this Nine of Cups being the advice, isn't that just funny? This is all about manifestation and wish fulfillment. So again, being active on your manifestation, being active on working towards your goal, but as well as feeling confident in yourself and, knowing that your hard work is going to pay off. Like your year is going to be about, just working toward all of these new goals and allowing these opportunities to wash over you and you taking advantage of that. But this also is advice for some self-care too, and allowing yourself to treat yourself. So whilst it is a year about working towards your goal and working hard and being determined, you are allowed to take some time for yourself. You are allowed to take some rest. You are allowed to treat yourself to a luxury item. Take yourself out to get a pedicure. Get yourself that Starbucks venti frappuccino, whatever luxury looks like to you. If you can afford a pair of Louis Vuittons, go for it. All I'm saying is this is all about active manifestation and being determined and planning your goals to move forward in this year. You've got this, but you have to work and plan for it. Success is not going to happen overnight. You being self-confident is not going to happen overnight. You have to actively work toward these things. But this is a fantastic energy to be in the year of 2022. And again, with the Malachite here, transformation, because again, I feel like the past 2 years now, we've all been kind of stumbling around and not really knowing what direction to go into, not really knowing what's going to happen next. Things just keep, being like the Tower card, and that energy keep falling, and, we're floundering all the time, right? This energy for this year, we've got this. We know what we want. We're working toward it, and we are determined to be successful. There's no, messing around this time. We are going to manifest our desires, and we are going to feel fulfilled. All right, let's keep going. Let's get into your crystallary cards. I never know how to say things right. Okay, first up, we've got ebb and flow, moonstone. I kind of feel like that's what we were talking about. And if you see here, it's a cycle going through. So I definitely feel like, yeah, this is going to be a new cycle for you. And also probably a new kind of way of going about your dreams too. Because like I said, I was getting the feeling that this group here has been struggling and not really knowing what foothold to grab onto. So this is a new cycle. Trust the ebb and flow of it. Trust the process, and know that, again, what goes up must come down, and what is down must go up. So if you've been struggling, this is now your year to kind of turn it all around and take charge and take control of it and plan ahead and move forward. I don't see, we're not talking about the wheel in tarot right now, but we're just talking about cycles. This is a brand new cycle for you, new beginnings, new opportunities are coming your way, but just kind of go with that flow too, especially with this 9 of Cups here. Kind of go with the flow, go with the movement, move forward, always progressing forward with this Chariot card. So that's the focus here. So again, taking action, knowing that it's a new cycle, and being aware of the ebb and flow of life. So just because it's going to be a good year energetically for you doesn't mean that there might not be setbacks, if you know what I mean. So just keep moving forward, process it, and move forward. That's life. That is the human condition, that things ebb and flow, coming up and down. But just maintain your focus, maintain your direction, and keep planning ahead. And look at this, envision the future. Yeah, keep moving forward. I love these laurels here. That's like the in the world card as well, when it symbolizes success and the end of a cycle. So like I said, I really feel like this is a brand new cycle, a new year for you as far as turning things around. So envision the future. What do you want? Manifest that. What do you want? What are your goals? What do you see working out for you in your favor? Because that's what you are going to be manifesting. Making sure that you are all focused on, success and what lights you up and what is going to bring forth your best life. All right, next up we have your Astro or your Star Code Astro cards. And first up, we've got journey progressions. Yeah, brand new journey, brand new cycle. I definitely feel, especially with this clock here, it is time for you to start a new journey, new opportunities. Look at this, is mountains. You are climbing that mountain. Stay determined. Don't worry about the setbacks. Climb through them, okay? You've got it. Then we've got invitation, descendant. Interesting. Okay, let me put it all out here for you. I'm going to read from the book, or no, invitation. I don't know what I said. I know I said descendant. I'm going to read from the book. These are newer cards for me, so I don't know all of the meanings for you. So I just want to make sure I'm giving you the correct information. While the ascendant describes how you enter the world, the descendant is the place where you invite equal others to come into your world. It describes how you see these peers, what you project onto them, and what you were trained to respect in them. The descendant is where the sun would be at sunset. All right, so look at how you invite others in to dance with you, to relate. Be welcoming while also keeping healthy boundaries in place. Once you feel comfortable about your ground rules for the people you bring into your life, it's easier to open your heart. If you notice that you keep people at a distance or avoid meeting new people, investigate this habit. Though it might have been important to protect you at one time in your life, consider how it's working for you now and what would help you feel safe enough to open this door. Also notice in what areas of your life you ask other people to do your work for you. The descendant can point to what you might try to import from other people. While this practice can refer to an important skill in a work situation, it has dangers in a personal relationship. If you feel disempowered, you might be drawn to powerful people. If you're an extrovert who inwardly craves emotional and spiritual intimacy, you might draw in someone who helps you cozy up at home. It's wonderful when others can help you develop latent characteristics within yourself. But if you ask them to do this work for you and they leave, there goes your resource. If you see them as only an extension of yourself, you can't really see them. When you develop your own resources, you can see those others as a whole being with their own needs and gifts. Tend the inlet to your heart. Invite in relationships that are clear, healing, nurturing, self-responsible, and encouraging of mutual evolution. Absolutely. So again, when you're going forth on these new opportunities, make sure that is what you're inviting in with you. And your last one, again, we've got future. Looking toward the future. Planning out your future. I'm not going to read from that because I feel like that's pretty self-explanatory. And again, we've got moon phases here. So again, cycles, phases. Focus on and plan through all of that because you might be going through a little bit of up and down here. And that's okay because that is life. But keep your eyes on the prize and know that your eyes are on the future and what you want to manifest for it. All right, next we've got your Moonology manifestation cards. Again, manifestation. We got it going on with group number 3. All right, first up, step up and lead. New moon in Capricorn. All right, step up to the plate. If you want something done for yourself, you have to do it, right? You have to put in the effort. You have to plan. You have to move forward and do it. You have to take action. You cannot just let things, go by and wonder why things aren't happening in your life, wondering why you're not moving forward. You need to do the work too. All right. And this could be you getting an opportunity to be a leader in a leadership role. So that's exciting too. New moon in Libra. Know you are loved. That's awesome. Yeah. So a reminder too, because sometimes when we are working towards our goal, we forget that there are people cheering for us in our corner. So just know that you have a supported team behind you. Ask for help if you need help. Ask for guidance if you need guidance. People want to help if they are in your corner. They want to provide resources. They want you to invite them in. So make sure that, if there is an opportunity that you need to ask for help, that you do so because you are loved. Don't listen to self-doubt. Don't listen to the negative voices inside your head because we all have them. They mean nothing when they keep telling you can't do something, but you can. Stop with the self-doubt. Know you are loved and you love yourself too. So have compassion for that. All right. And your last Moonology, attune to the divine. We have a lot of moon energy here on the board too. So attune to the divine as far as what you're manifesting. Do your work. listen to the moon phases. So manifest for the moon phases too, if you're into that. So attune to the divine, give it up to the universe too. Ask the universe for what you want. Let it know that you want it. Again, do the work behind the scenes. But when you start attuning to the moon phases and the cycles and working with those phases, again, we have it all over the board here, it's going to only help you. And again, kind of like give it up to God or whatever the saying is a good thing to do. But again, you have to do the work and take the action behind the scenes as well. So attune to the divine, listen to your gut, do your manifestation work. If you have a manifestation journal or, however you choose to do it, meditate. Do what you need to do to start your journey and only go for those like fantastic opportunities here. Be determined, plan ahead, step up to the plate here and plan for your future. All right, next we have your last cards here, the crystal messages. First up, we've got Iolite, magical powers, love it, feminine, divine, work connections. Awesome. So again, finding those work connections, that networking, and inspiration. Next up, we've got moss agate. I love moss agate. New beginnings. Yes. Nature connection, animal allies, and security. Then we've got titanium rainbow quartz, awakening all chakras, ultimate manifestation. Yes. Vibrancy and powerful shift. We love to see some confirmation here and some synchronicities. All right, and your last one is sapphire. Channeled wisdom, psychic ability, self-expression, and destiny. So again, if you are into any of this witchy, I'm going to call it this witchy stuff, coming around here with this witchy stuff, if you're into it, get going on it because it's going to only help you here. And also, again, self-expression, important here too. So, oh my gosh, your 2022 is going to be insanely amazing. Stay focused, plan ahead, be determined, be with a grateful heart, and manifest that Thank you guys so much. Please go down into the description box, check out all of the other creators, and get even more information on how your 2022 is going to go. This collab is going to be really fun if we all participate in it. I'm so excited. Let me know down in the comment section below too what group you chose and if it resonated with you. And also don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell on your way out of this video. That way you'll never miss an upload from me. Thank you so much for being here. Have a wonderful 2022, and I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye.